Down the deep ocean, in between corals and seaweed, there lived a tiny fish called Swampy. Swampy was one of the strangest fish in the entire ocean. He had a unique personality. He was afraid of everything in life, even socializing with his friends. He didn't eat, he didn't drink, he didn't play. So many people wondered how he managed to survive. He was indeed one of billions. Swampy stopped from doing plenty of stuff just because of fear. Fear is a distressing emotion aroused by impending danger, evil and plan, but it didn't seem like these words fitted in Swampy's definition. One of the biggest things he was afraid of that impacted many people was the ability to swim. Swimming is nearly the most important thing to do for a fish. It's like walking for a human. He was scared of swimming because he felt that when he wasn't touching any surface, he would drown to the deepest part of the ocean, where sharks and electric eels lived. Swampy was useless at this time. He looked paralytic. The only friend that cared about him and went to visit him sometimes was Bob. Bob was the cutest fish in the entire ocean, because he advised Swampy even if he didn't want it. The adventure started when one afternoon a school of fish was passing by, and a pretty female fish stalks by and starts staring at him. She looked scared, but she didn't know how Swampy was, so she says hello, but there wasn't an answer. Tina started worrying and desperately asked questions. Can you speak? Are you scared? What's your name? Swampy started to get more frightened and didn't know what to do. Little by little, he started getting confident and managed to say the word yes, the first word he had ever spoken. Tina was a very attractive fish. She was in love with Swampy, so she hung out with him. They were chilling out when suddenly D'Angelo, the biggest shark on the entire ocean, appeared. It looked like the food in the deepest waters had run out, and he was in search for some fresh fish. As soon as Swampy saw the shark swimming from the dark, he turned from blue to red. Tina, the intelligent one, said that they needed to move now if they wanted to survive, but Tina didn't know that Swampy couldn't swim. It was that time when Swampy didn't have another option, either swim or die. It was a hard choice indeed. Swampy needed to face his deepest fears and beat them. He needed to be a real hero, a really good example to impress his love, Tina. D'Angelo was getting closer and there wasn't more time to think. Tina was waiting anxiously for Swampy to move, but he kept paralytic. Suddenly, Swampy first moved the right fin and elevated a little, then the left fin, and had completely the control. It seemed like one more of his biggest fears was checked off on his list. Swampy and Tina escaped as soon as they could, but the shark was still behind, chasing them. Suddenly Tina starts to get behind, and Swampy gains more speed. Tina wasn't slow. Swampy was the fastest fish in the entire ocean. He quickly grabs Tina by the fin and swiftly vanished out of D'Angelo's sight.